You may now switch on your camera so I can see you. Okay. Is everyone from Bachelor of Arts in Communication or si Ivan lang ang Bacom? I believe BSBA to, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So Ivan, you're alone?
Lonely.
Apparently so, ma'am.
Oh my, okay. All right. Kamusta sa Bacom?
Okay lang, ma'am.
Which year are you?
Second year, ma'am.
Second year. So kayo ang magko-komunikare.
Yeah.
Is it done or not yet?
What, ma'am?
Tapos na ba ang komunikare or no?
No, I think they're still going.
All right. Good, good. Okay, so magdisikahan tayo later. Okay. All right. So I was also from back home. No. Okay, so get your paper and pens. So today we'll be discussing food. We have here buen provecho. Buen provecho, what does it mean? Buen provecho. Okay. So buen provecho now is what you say when you want to wish someone to have a good eat good meal, no? So enjoy your meal, something like that. So that is buen provecho, right? Buen provecho is I don't think we have it in Filipino, no? We don't have it. So in English, you can just basically say enjoy the food or enjoy your meal. In Japanese, what do they say again? Itadakimasu. I think it is itadakimasu. I think a more common, and you know this, you're familiar with that. In French, they say bon appetit, right? So it's wishing someone to have a good appetite when eating the food, to enjoy their meal, basically. I'm sorry, I couldn't open the chat. No, this is another technical problem right now. I couldn't open the chat. Anyone who've written something in the chat? What did they say?
Bon appetit.
Yes, bon appetit. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Bon appetit. Just what I've said in French, bon appetit. In Italian, buon appetito, I guess. I think, if I remember it correctly. Buon appetito. Yeah. Yes, not sure. What else? Yeah, those things, no? In Spanish, buen provecho. Okay, don't forget that. So these are the traditional eating patterns, no? We will go through this one by one, no? Let's on the next slide. We have here desayuno. So desayuno is the breakfast, basically, no? Desayuno breakfast, it is served between 7 to 9 a.m. Okay? El desayuno. Repite, por favor. El desayuno.
El desayuno.
El desayuno.
Oh, nagising. Mukhang si Ivan lang ang listo. Okay. All right. Otra vez más. One more time. Okay. El desayuno.
El desayuno.
El desayuno.
El desayuno.
Okay, that is the breakfast, right? It's usually consists of churros. This is the churros, toast and butter. So the bread, the butter toast. No, they call it butter toast. Toast bread with butter. Paired with cafe con leche. It's coffee with milk. Ah, so good. Okay. And sometimes hot chocolate is also substituted for the coffee. Okay, that's their breakfast. And here, more pictures, no? More common breakfast food. We have cereals, no? In Spanish, los cereales. We have las tostadas. again, it's butter and toast. You can also call it you can also call it tostadas, no? El zumo de naranja, this is this is orange juice. And there's two ways to call zumo is also juice, and jugo. Jugo and zumo is juice, okay? Let me type that. Jugo. So that means juice. Zumo or jugo. Naranja is orange, basically. Okay. Cafe con leche, you already know that. Con is with, huh? Con is with, and without, no, just so you know what's the antonym of that. So con is with and without is sin. Okay. That's why there's the song Sin Payamas. Do you know that song? Sin Payamas. You can listen to this song later on. Ta-da! This one, maybe we can listen to it later. Sin Payamas. Okay, so cafe con leche is with, and las galletas is what else one? Cookies, right? So repite por favor. Los cereales.
Los
Los
cereales.
cereales.
Las tostadas.
Las tostadas.
El zumo de naranja.
El zumo de naranja.
De naranja.
El café con leche.
El
Café con leche.
It's not cafe, okay? It's not cafe. Be careful, no. Café con leche. And las galletas.
Las
galletas.
Muy bien. All right. So we're going to be watching a short video on some common breakfast food of the Spanish speaking countries. So here we go. Let's watch this.
The Spanish begin their day with a light breakfast somewhere between 9 and 10 before they head off to work at a cafe that you can find on almost every street corner. For most Sevillanos, breakfast means just having a cup of coffee, whether a café con leche, a coffee with milk, or a café solo, an espresso. For those who don't need a caffeine fix, you can have a hot chocolate. Ask for colacao. And don't leave Seville without having a zumo de naranja, a glass of freshly squeezed orange juice made from Valencia oranges. It just might be the best glass of orange juice you'll ever have. The Spanish eat a fairly light breakfast, having just a tostada or toast. You can have your tostada with tomate y aceite, a tomato and olive oil spread, or freshly sliced tomatoes with queso or cheese, or various types of hams or jamon. And there's nothing better than dousing your tostada in delicious Spanish olive oil. You can also ask for mantequilla or butter for your tostada. And for those with a more sophisticated palate, spread some fragua on your tostada. For something a little less healthy, try churros or Spanish donuts, and definitely order them with chocolate, a thick pudding-like mixture you can dip your churros in. Enjoy your breakfast. Have a question about Seville? Search Sevilla5.com on Facebook and post your question on our fan page. Who knows, your question might inspire our next video.
All right. So those are the typical Spanish breakfasts. Yeah. Okay. So now let's go to lunch. After breakfast, we have lunch. It's also called almuerzo in Latin America and la comida in Spain. So they vary, depending on where you are. If you're in Latin America, then you call the lunch almuerzo. If you're in Spain, then you call it la comida, right? So it's the biggest meal of the day, and it's generally eaten from mid-noon, no? Mid-afternoon, noon, basically, and until 2 p.m., no? So it's usually consisting of soup, meat or fish, vegetables, salad, and dessert. It says it's the biggest meal because it consists of different courses. You said soup is appetizer, then you have the main dish, and then you have the dessert. Okay, so this is a very common food in Spanish-speaking countries is paella. This is like legumes, and this is bread. So pan. Legume is here. Okay, how do we call that in Spanish? We're gonna be going to that later on after this. La comida. So we have, as I've said earlier, we have appetizer, main dish, and dessert. Primer plato is appetizer. Segundo plato is main dish. It's a second plate, literally translated. And postre is the dessert. Okay? Right. Primer plato, no? We have here appetizer again, verduras. Verduras is vegetables. No, it means vegetables. Legumbres, there you go, legumes. Okay. Legumes. Do you know what legumes are? Beans. Is it beans? Legumes, right? If I'm not sure. So seems like it's a beans, no? Beans dish. Peas, chickpeas, something like that. Now that's legumbres. Arroz, we know that it's rice, no? Rice. Probably like arroz caldo, no? Arroz caldo is my favorite. Next to sopas. Okay. All right, so arroz. These are some primer plato examples. Then let's go to segundo plato. Is the main dish. We have carne or pescado. Carne is meat, yes, and pescado is fish. Yes, correct. Pescado is fish. So usually meat or fish dish. Okay, for postre, for your dessert, you can have fruta or fruits, yogur. We also have natillas and arroz con leche. It's yogurt, natillas. I'm not sure. Maybe it's like a with a biscuit. What could it be? I haven't tried that. That is, maybe it's a chocolate flan. Maybe like a pudding. Maybe it's a pudding or custard. Yeah, looks like it. You know this one. It's just weird. There's a biscuit on top, but somehow they're like a pudding or custard. And then arroz with milk. I haven't tried that. Have you guys tried it? Even here in the Philippines, no? Rice with milk. Somehow sweet. Arroz con leche. Maybe for those of you who are putting rice with condensada, maybe it's a similar principle. No. Who have tried putting rice with condensada? Or you guys are really Generation Z na, no? Millennials na talaga, no? They don't do that. I think may mga back in the days, batang 90s, I think we were still doing that. I'm just not sure. I for one, I tried rice with Milo. Okay, so that's one for me. I never tried with condensada, or I did. I'm not sure.
Mama,
But
please mine coffee. Does that make a difference?
what? You put
I
rice
dip
in
my
coffee?
what? No, I put my coffee in my rice.
Rice and coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I think I know also. I remember also maybe my brother doing this. Okay. So I think same, no? And for them, that's like a dessert. So yeah, good, good. All right. So, ¿a qué hora es la merienda? Okay. Yeah. ¿A qué hora es la merienda? What does it mean? What does it mean? ¿A qué
When
hora?
is the snack time?
When is the snack time? Yes, muy bien. ¿A qué hora is what time? No, is the snack merienda. Their snacks or merienda is usually 5 to 6:30. Diba? What is that reaction, Ivan?
Nothing more. We just isn't normally dinner time by 6.
Yes, exactly. Me too. I have my dinner around 6 or 7. No, 7:30 dinner time for me is a bit late. But you will be surprised later on. No, their dinner time. What time is their dinner time? So this is their merienda. No? And their common merienda is frutas, again, fruits, yogurt, and they also have bocadillo. Bocadillo. Oh. And if, I don't know in Baguio, but have you known or do you know some bakeries with like really good breads? Legit bread. Yung talagang toasted on the outside tapos medyo soft on the inside. This one. It's not a toasted bread, but it's a bread like that. Parang baguette, no? So I think bocadillo, it's like a smaller baguette and then may mga hamon sa loob and all these things. That's bocadillo. Okay? Now, their dinner, la cena, we call it la cena, no? La cena is not eaten earlier than 7 p.m. and not usually until 9. So basically their dinner is 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Huh? Ang late, right? I had that experience now for the first time when I was coming to Mallorca. I think that was Palma de Mallorca, if not Valencia. So when it was my first time to go there and we were reserving for dinner, so my partner usually reserved at around 9, and I thought that was really late, and he said there are no restaurants open at 6 or 7. They're not yet open for dinner at 6 or 7 p.m. So we don't have choice but to wait and have dinner at 9. It's so late for me, no? But for them, it's their usual eating time, dinner time. Okay, that's why may merienda daw. No, that's why there's a merienda because you eat that and yeah, in between the gap, the long gap while waiting for dinner, right? So, la cena, common dinner food, we have sopa, soup, la tortilla de patata, potato, what is this? Omelette. It's like omelette. Okay. So la ensalada, salads, and pescados fish. A bit lighter, right? You may say it's a bit lighter. Comer and beber. There are two verbs that we are again will be looking for today. We have comer and beber. Okay. So comer is to eat. No, comer is to eat because it's food. No, and if you want to ask somebody what do they like to eat, ¿qué te gusta comer? Okay, you can say ¿qué te gusta comer? Or ¿qué, ¿qué quieres comer? Okay, ¿qué quieres comer? Please, again, there's a question mark here. Just I couldn't do that in annotation. Okay, so ¿qué quieres comer? Or ¿qué te gusta comer? There are two verbs which means like at the same time, no? It's quiero, querer, querer, and no, yeah, quiero and gustar. Okay, so querer and gustar means like, both like, no? So if you use I like, then you say yo quiero. Remember? Yo quiero. And then when you want to say, when you want to use gustar, like to like again, you just have to use me gusta because that is a reflexive verb. And if you use reflexive verb, you have to use reflexive pronoun, me gusta. Okay? So they basically mean the same thing, to like. Okay, so when you say ¿qué quieres comer? What do you like to eat? ¿Qué te gusta comer? What do you like to eat? The same thing. Okay, so oopsie, let's transfer this. All right, so we conjugated. Again, I hope you still remember the rules of conjugation. Okay, so you have here yo como. Again, you drop the ER and then you change to O, right? Yo como, tú comes, él, ella, usted come, nosotros comemos, vosotros coméis, and ellos, ellas, or ustedes comen. Okay, you remember? Remember these? Yes? We're good on that. Okay. So if you want to say, oh, we have examples on the next slide, by the way. So you can help me now to translate all of this. Okay. Yo como queso. What does it mean? Yo como queso? Don't use Google Translate. Yo. What is yo?
I
I. Como.
eat
Eat.
cheese.
Cheese. Okay. These are basic.
Yay.
Yes. See, you did not use Google Translate. That's why he's very happy. Oh, huh? You can already translate without Google Translate. What about comes ensalada?
You eat
Yes. Okay. This is a question. So how do you ask? Incomplete sentence. How do you ask?
Do you eat comma?
Do you eat? Ensalada is
Salad.
salad.
salads. Salad.
Yay.
Yes. Okay. Ella come pan. What is ella?
He eats bread, ma'am.
He,
She
she
Eats
eats
bread.
bread. Muy bien. Good. Ustedes comen verduras. Ustedes is
Your
you,
you all
you all. It's question mark. So
You all eat vegetables?
with question mark or
Hmm.
do you all eat? Okay. Do you all eat vegetables? Wow, how did you know it's vegetables? Good. Do you all eat vegetables? Right? And nosotros comemos frutas. Nosotros. Please don't write in chat. I cannot read, okay? So I cannot open the chat box. So if you have an answer, you can just say it. Doesn't matter if it's right or wrong. Nosotros is
we eat
we eat
fruits.
fruits. Okay, if you didn't use Google Translate, good job for you. See, you can already understand Spanish. I'm so proud if you're able to understand these simple sentences already at this point. I hope you keep that up. No? So we eat fruits. Good. Any questions so far? Easy? Easy busy?
Slight, ma'am.
Yes. All right. Good. Okay. We're going to be watching a short video. Okay. You can switch off your cameras. No, a quick break. No, if you're eating, sumubo na kayo dyan. Okay. But please watch this. Okay.
español. Hola amigos, ¿qué tal? Hoy vamos a conocer los platos más famosos.
Tortilla de patatas.
Ma'am, walang audio.
We can't hear any audio coming on your end.
También el gazpacho.
Okay, sorry.
audio
Where
po.
did from the very
From the-
beginning?
Yeah, from the
Oh
very
no.
beginning.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Ulit. Sige. Can you hear the audio now? Can you
No,
hear the
ma'am.
audio?
Ma'am,
No
wala pa din.
Wala pa rin. Oh, so okay. Nag-open pala tayo ng bagong window. Okay, one more time. Okay.
¿Qué tal?
What about
Hoy
now?
vamos a conocer los
Ma'am, okay na.
Okay,
Goods
alright.
na po, ma'am.
Good. Okay, so as you can see, no, hindi nyo pala narinig. So it's pure Spanish. So I will try to put auto-translate here. But let's see how much can you understand even without looking at the subtitle or captions. Okay.
Spanish, aprender español. Hola amigos, ¿qué tal? Hoy vamos a conocer los platos más famosos de España. Así sabréis qué platos españoles debéis probar cuando vengáis a visitarnos. Dos básicos de la comida española son el jamón serrano y la tortilla de patatas. El jamón serrano viene de la pata del cerdo y la tortilla de patatas se hace con huevo, patata y cebolla. Los podréis encontrar en cualquier parte de España y se pueden comer a cualquier hora. Con una cerveza o un vino están genial. El plato más famoso de España es la paella, un plato de arroz que puede ir con carne y verduras o marisco. Viene de la Comunidad Valenciana. Allí comeréis paellas muy ricas. Es muy popular también el gazpacho, una sopa de tomate muy fresca, genial para el verano. Viene de Andalucía, el sur de España, y también es popular el salmorejo, que es parecido, pero más espeso y con un poquito más de sabor a ajo. Algunos platos de cuchara famosos que vienen genial en invierno son el cocido, típico de Madrid, un guiso con garbanzos, chorizo, verduras, del que sale una buena sopa. Y también la fabada, famoso plato asturiano, un guiso con judías, llamadas frijoles en Sudamérica. En Galicia, al norte de España, está muy bueno el marisco y el plato más famoso es el pulpo a la gallega. ¡Cómo me gusta! Las migas también son populares, cocinadas con pan tostado acompañada de carne y verduras picadas. Hay muchos más platos: el cochinillo en Segovia, el lechazo o cordero asado de Castilla y León, el bacalao al pilpil o el marmitaco del País Vasco. ¡Qué hambre me está entrando! Se me hace la boca agua de tanto hablar de comida. Ya conocéis algunos de los platos famosos de España. La gastronomía española es muy rica y muy variada. Espero que disfrutéis de ella. Un saludo amigos y hasta la próxima.
Sorry. I really like this channel. It's entertaining and also very informative. Not Tio Spanish. You can also check that channel because it's there's so many videos from Tio Spanish which are simple but entertaining. Okay. So let's go back to discussing. Can again switch on your cameras? Okay. So delicioso. We have here delicioso. What does it mean? I think you already know this by now. Delicioso.
Yummy.
Yummy, delicioso. Okay. That means delicious or yummy. That's what you say when the food is yummy. Just like Dora. Do you know Dora? You don't know Dora. Okay. You
Yes,
are
ma'am. On.
okay. So that's like a very famous cartoon TV show, cartoon TV series back in the 90s. Is it? Or in my days. Okay. And they made a movie out of it. So this is Dora.
Wow, this is good. Delicioso. Can you say delicioso? Say delicioso.
She'll grow out of it.
Delicioso!
Don't start.
All right. It's a really nice movie though. Did you like it? Have you watched this, guys? Have you watched that movie? If not, you have to watch it. Yes. Delicioso.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know the cartoon? Dora the Explorer?
Yes.
Oh, you
Yes,
watched
ma'am.
it. Good. Dora and Boots, right? So yeah. So you also learn Spanish. That's a really nice, also like a kids TV show or TV show, even adults watch that, to learn basic Spanish word. Good. So now let's proceed to beber. Now, beber is to drink. It's another verb. And if you want to ask, what do you like to drink? Then you have to, or you can say, ¿Qué te gusta beber? Or ¿Qué quieres beber? The same thing as what we have discussed earlier with comer. Okay. ¿Qué quieres beber? Okay. Repita, por favor, ¿qué te gusta beber?
¿Qué te gusta beber?
¿Qué te gusta beber?
Bebé.
Beber?
Beber. Okay. ¿Qué quieres beber? Repite. ¿Qué quieres beber?
¿Qué quieres beber?
¿Qué quieres beber?
¿Quieres beber?
Okay. What do you like to drink? And we're going to conjugate that. Here, give you all already. Yo bebo. Tú bebes. Él, ella, usted bebe. There's bebe. Nosotros bebemos. Vosotros bebéis. Ellos, ellas, ustedes bebe. There's another verb also for drink. It's tomar. Okay. Tomar is also another Spanish verb for drink, to drink. So it's either beber or tomar, no? And it's the same conjugation. You remember how to conjugate verbs with AR? Yo. Let's conjugate it. Yo. To. To. Anyone? What's the ending? You remove AR and change to? You forgot. Don't forget that. Yeah, yotomo. It's going to be part of your exam. Okay. And then this one, so on. Okay. You just have to remember the rules of conjugation. AR, ER. Tomes, bebemos, tomemos, and then toméis, and then it's the same. Tome. Okay. So next. Example sentences. Okay, it's your turn. Yo bebo leche. What's the meaning of this?
milk.
I drink milk.
Yeah, muy bien. Good. Bebes café. What is this?
Drink coffee.
Complete sentence.
Do you drink coffee?
Do you drink coffee? Galing, galing. Okay, next. El bebe té.
You drink tea.
He drinks tea. Sino yun? Good. Ustedes beben jugo de naranja? What is this? Ustedes?
You drink orange juice?
But ustedes?
They drink.
No. Ustedes?
Ah,
Capital? Pwede rin. They drink. Do they drink? Because ustedes. Ah, no. They is ellos. Tama ba? Yeah.
Do you all
Ustedes?
drink
All
Yes. Do you all drink
orange.
orange juice? Good. And nosotros bebemos vino. What is it?
We drink wine.
We drink wine. Muy bien. Okay. So you got it? Easy? Easy pa din? Good. Okay. Now, when you say cheers in Spanish, you have to say, we have to learn how to, because it's drinking now, we're talking about drink. So when you say cheers, because you clink glasses, then you have to say salud. No? Salud. In our language, paano ba? Do we have that in Filipino? Or we also say cheers?
Kampai.
Kampai. I think that's like Japanese din, no? Yung kampai. Kampai. Okay, kampai. Or, ano ba yan? Saan?
Tagay, ma'am.
Sa?
Tagay.
Tagay. Tagay is, you just freeze it up. Yeah, pwede rin. Pwede. Hindi. I don't know. We don't have really, do we? Tagay is you raise your glasses, but cheers is not really. No. What else in other languages? Italian. Salute? Salute. Maybe salute. Salud. Yeah. Okay, this is in Spanish. Prost in German. German is Prost. Okay. So, you can also say chin chin, but chin chin, is more informal. You use it among your family members only, like super close friends, and especially when you are in close area, not in public, because chin chin here can mean another, can have another meaning, especially if you are around Japanese people. Okay, so you have to be careful, no? If you are not aware of the meaning of that in Japanese, then you have to be very careful when to use or when to say chin chin. Okay.
Private part of a male, ma'am.
Private part of a male, yes. So that's usually very sensitive, no? So you don't say chin chin in public. Okay, so salud or chin chin, always use saludan. Okay. Now, we've talked about me gusta, no? So you already know me gusta. What about if you don't like something? No, you have to say, if you want to say you don't like it, you just have to put, or you say no, and you put it before the reflexive pronoun. It becomes now no me gusta. Yeah. For example, here, le gusta la ensalada. Do you like salads? And then you want to say I don't like, then no me gusta. No me gusta. No like. No me gusta la ensalada. Another important concept here, we will be discussing about one. What do you like more? And then what do you prefer? And what do you like the most? Okay, so there's like a good, better, best, no? May comparative tayo. Comparison, okay? So we can say, me gustan mucho las salchichas. That is sausages, salchichas. It means in English, I like sausages very much. Okay. But, pero prefiero el filete. Prefiero el filete is, but I prefer filet over sausages. Okay. And then, me gustan sobre todo los espaguetis. And I like spaghetti above all. Okay, it's like above all, overall. No. So it's like sausages, and then on top is filet, and then on the overall is spaghetti. Okay, so you're going to be using this. You will have an activity in your discussion board later on. But later, I will also want to hear your example sentences. Okay? Yeah. Later, I mean now. Can you say which things you like and which you don't like in Spanish? Who can give it a try? Sige, let's check this one. Okay. So we have here some food, no? You can check here, or maybe you want to also give example, no, of the food that you like, which are not here. For example, manzanas, or a while ago, frutas, no? Arroz. You can use those examples, verduras. But here you have pan, platanos is banana, uvas is grapes, ensalada, salad, jamon is ham, mantequilla is butter, tarta is pie or cake, pie. Tomato, cheese, what is this? Orange juice and fruit cake. Tarta de frutas. Okay? Just like Jaime says, me gusta el queso. A mí también, pero no me gusta el jamón, no? Me too, but I don't like ham. Me gustan los plátanos. I like bananas. Yo prefiero las uvas. Okay? So, but I prefer grapes. And then, me gusta sobre todo. I love fruitcake, no? Above all. The most, something like that. Okay? Can you give an example? Let's answer this first. Who likes cheese? Who likes cheese? Is it Jaime, Juan, the monkey, or Simon?
Jaime po.
Jaime. Who doesn't like ham?
Juan.
Juan. Who prefers grapes over who prefers grapes over bananas?
Abuelito.
Abuelitos.
Abuelito. What does Isabel like the best?
Fruit cake.
Ay,
Fruitcake.
Hard to
Una tarta de frutas. Okay. So what about your example? Can you give me your example? Here. You can just replace the food. No? Anyone? You can try. Just give it a try. So we can move on to the next module and we finish fast, very fast.
Ma'am, try.
Brian, sige.
¿Qué le gusta empanada?
Sorry, dito ka magsimula. Me gusta.
Ay.
Me gusta? Me gusta? You said empanada, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Me gusta la empanada. And then, pero, you like empanada, but pero,
Pero prefiero el tamales.
tamales
Yes,
Or-
ma'am.
or potato?
Ang potato na lang.
Ano ba talaga? Patatas?
Yes, ma'am.
And then, y me gustan sobre todo what do you like the most?
Ma'am, empanada.
You already say,
Ay, ulit na lang, ma'am.
okay. It's like there's a
nachos.
good, better, best. What is good, what is better, what is best?
For me, nachos.
Ang?
The best, ma'am.
So how do you say that? Y me gusta.
Why me gustan sobre todo los nachos?
But yung Y, hindi Y.
Ay.
I.
I.
I, me.
Gustan. Tama ba?
Yes, go on.
Sobre todo los nachos.
Muy bien. Okay, good. Nairaos. Next. Sino pa? Who wants to give it a try? Anyone?
I can try, ma'am.
Okay, one Ivan.
Wait, is it gustan, ma'am?
Depende
May
kung
gustan.
plural or singular.
Hmm.
What is it?
Um,
What is it?
Me, gu me, me gustan mucho tacos,
Lost.
pero prefiero el mm, is it churro? Yeah, churros.
Mhm.
Pero prefiero el
Los churros.
churros,
Los churros.
los churros, y me gustan sobre todo tamales.
Okay. All right. Good. Good. Who else? Nagets na nila Von tsaka ni who was that again? Bryle. Sino pa? Come on. So, mas mabilis tayo umusad sa next. Mhm. Okay. Nick Pangilinan. Can you try? O, diba? Nagko-cold call na ako. Nick? Are you there?
Me gustan mucho los empanadas.
Las empanadas.
Las empanadas. Pero prefiero el taco.
Mhm.
Imi gustan. Sobre todo los churros.
Parang same example lang ni kay Von, ha? What about yung iba pang mga food na na-discuss natin earlier? Like, ano ba? Verduras, frutas, queso. Okay? You can also, no, try to, yung kanina, uvas. This one, no? Okay? Are you writing down notes, guys? Baka hindi kayo nagsusulat, kaya you don't recall any food. Antoinette? Malon. Okay. Are you there? Oh, I thought we can finish our discussion 1:30, but we already took more time here in this part than it should, than expected. Simply because I wasn't satisfied. I thought no one's listening, only Vaughn and Bryle. No? Antoinette? Mm-mm-mm. Is Miss Antoinette here? Not working the microphone or speaker? Okay. Absent. Okay. Right. I will mark her absent. Clyde? Denise?
Ma'am, me gustan mucho los chocolates,
Mm-hmm.
pero prefiero el mango
Mm-hmm.
y me gusta la manzana.
Las manzanas.
Manzanas.
Okay. La manzana. It's weird when you say only one. So you just have to say in general, the plural, okay? Las manzanas. Okay. Oh, let's have the last one. Rolene. Rolene? Rolene, are you around? Dolente? Miss Dolente? Answer, please. No answer then. Okay. Absent then. Last one, Joshua.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Mm. Me gusta mucho las uvas, pero prefiero el manzanas y me gustan sobre todo los jamón.
La manzana. Okay, don't forget la manzana. It's female.
Okay.
Okay, hamon. Okay. All right, so good. So far, except for again, may mga hindi nakasagot. I don't know what they were doing. They just have their Zoom on. No? But nonetheless, I will still mark you absent yung mga hindi sumagot. Okay. So, let's continue. We'll be watching a video now. Okay. I really cannot check or read the chat, so please, no, do not write. Try to open your microphone. Okay, so before we move on to the modules 11, we have to watch this nice little song here. Okay, so tengo hambre, by the way. So tengo hambre. Tengo hambre means I'm hungry. Okay. Tengo hambre means I'm hungry. Literal translation of that is I have hunger. I have hunger because tengo, you remember, it means I have, right? Tengo. And then hambre is hunger. I have hunger. But it's literally translated. Of course, you mean to say I am hungry. Okay. That will be here in this video. You can sing along this video. So please watch this.
Tengo hambre. Hey, hey, ¿tú qué quieres comer? Y tú. Tengo hambre. Hey, hey, ¿tú qué quieres comer? El desayuno, cereal, leche y plátano, frijol, tortilla y huevo. El desayuno, el almuerzo, arroz con pollo, una torta, burrito de carne asada. El almuerzo. Hey, 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 tengo hambre. Oh, ¿tú qué quieres comer? Hey, 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 tengo hambre. Hey, hey, ¿tú qué quieres comer? La cena, quiero sopa o pescado, maíz y ensalada verde. La cena. Y en la noche siempre me gusta un postre, una fruta o arroz con leche. Eso es mi postre. Yeah, 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 yeah. Tengo hambre. Oh, ¿tú qué quieres comer? ¿Qué quieres comer? Tengo hambre. Hey, ¿tú qué quieres comer? ¿Qué quieres comer tú? Tengo hambre. Yo ¿tú qué quieres comer? ¿Qué quieres comer? Tengo hambre. Hey, ¿tú qué quieres comer? ¿Y tú qué quieres comer? Hey, ¿tú qué quieres comer? ¿Y tú qué quieres comer? ¿Qué quieres comer? ¿Y tú qué quieres comer?
All right.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
So how was that song? Did you understand, even if it's all in Spanish? Yeah,
It's very catchy, ma'am.
catchy. Okay. Yes, I hope no, because that's the purpose of incorporating songs which are easy to remember and repetitive because, you know, you get to remember them easily. Tengo hambre, I'm sure you won't forget that already because it's how many times repeated no in this song. Tengo hambre. Okay, so let's move on to module 11. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, sabi ni Rev. Now I can see because I've exited, no, I've closed the full screen so I can see what you have written in chat now. But if I'm on full screen sharing, then I couldn't see your chat messages. Me gustan mucho las uvas, pero prefiero los tacos. Please put S. Y me gustan sobre todo los churros con chocolate. Yummy. Okay, good, good. All right, so module 11, we have in the restaurant or ordering at the restaurant. Okay. Oops, why am I annotating? Okay. So, en el restaurante means in the restaurant. Okay, so in the restaurant. Now we are going to be, sorry for that, looking at some vocabulary words, no? So we have the first one, restaurante, el restaurante. That's the restaurant. El camarero or la camarera, that is the waiter or waitress. We have here el mesero or mesera, also means waiter or waitress, but it's the term they use only in Latin America, not in Spain. Okay, so it's on the Latin America side. They call the waiter or waitress el mesero or la mesera. And this one is the menu or la carta. Repite, por favor. El restaurante.
El
restaurante.
El camarero.
El
camarero.
La camarera.
La camarera.
El mesero.
El mesero.
La mesera.
La mesera.
El menú.
El menú.
La carta.
La carta.
Muy bien. We have more. So, la cuenta. What is la cuenta?
Bill.
The bill. What is la propina?
Change.
I know you will always say change.
Payment.
No. Change is maybe cambio. Tip.
Ma'am, tip.
Yes, tip. Propina is the tip. Okay. El efectivo.
Ma'am,
What is
cash.
cash? Tarjeta.
Credit.
Credit card.
Credit card. Okay. Repite, por favor. La cuenta.
La cuenta.
La cuenta.
La propina.
La propina.
El efectivo.
El
efectivo.
La tarjeta de crédito.
La tarjeta de crédito.
Muy bien. Okay, credit card. So below are some lists of drinks. Now, for example, you enter a restaurant, you sat down and you're checking the menu. So you would probably see some of these, no? So drinks, let's say. Bebidas. Okay, so bebidas. Bebidas. Bebidas is the drinks. Okay, so white wine is vino blanco. You also have red wine. Okay, so we can try to have some speaking exercises as we go along. So repite, por favor, vino blanco.
Vino
blanco.
Vino tinto.
Vino
Vino
tinto.
tinto.
Café.
Café.
Té helado.
Té helado.
To.
Okay. Té helado, rather. Té helado. Sorry.
Té helado.
Helado. Okay.
Cola.
Cola.
Limonada.
Limonada.
Jugo.
Jugo.
Batido.
Batido.
And if you're also ordering, the juice, okay, so you can also have the following flavors or smoothie: melon,
Melon.
sandia,
Sandia.
naranja.
Naranja.
Muy bien. Okay. Also, after ordering drinks, because usually if you sit down, the first order that the waiter is going to take is your drinks, if you have drinks. So that's the very first thing that you will order, no? Usually in the restaurant. Okay. Next is you're now ordering the main, okay, main plate. So you have seafood or mariscos, no? Let's just read the translation as we go along. So, repita por favor, mariscos,
Mariscos.
camarones, cangreo,
Cangreo.
langosta,
Langosta.
pescado, calamares,
Calamares.
atún.
Atún.
Okay, so that's mariscos. Next, let's go to carne. No, repita por favor. Carne.
Carne.
Chorizo. Jamón. Lomo de cerdo. Bistec. Pavo. Codorniz. See, there's already like Filipino words like bistec and pavo. No. Okay, let's go to fruits and vegetables. Repite por favor. Frutas y verduras. Esparagos. Aguacate. Acelga. Berenjena. Berenjena. Calabaza. Espinaca. Okay. Next, let's go to dessert. No, repite. Postre. Torta. Ensalada de frutas. Gelatina. Muy bien. Okay. Now let's have a scenario here. No, let's have the following phrases. No, for when you are ordering at the restaurant, you know what to say and you know what the waiter is saying. So usually these are what the waiters would say. There are a lot. No, these are just some. So the server would say que desea comer or que desea beber, comer and beber. Or están listos para ordenar? Are you ready to order? Están listos para ordenar. ¿No? Que desea ordenar? What would you like to order? And que quiere? Customer would then answer quiero. Sí, sí, ¿no? Estoy listo, I'm ready, or estamos listo, we're ready. So, para mí quiero una copa de vino, a glass of wine. Copa is glass. Or you can say quiero una botella de agua, a bottle of water, okay? Quiero una botella de agua. Or you can also say quisiera una sopa. I would like a soup, right? So, repita por favor. ¿Qué desea comer?
Desea
Desea comer.
¿Qué desea beber?
Desea beber.
¿Están listos para ordenar?
Están
Listos para ordenar.
¿Qué desea ordenar?
¿Qué
Desea ordenar.
¿Qué quiere?
¿Qué quiere?
Quiero una copa de vino.
Quiero una copa de vino.
Quiero una botella de agua.
Quiero
Quiero
copa de una
Botella de agua. Quisiera una sopa.
Quisiera
una sopa.
Good, good. Muy bien. After eating, you can say la cuenta, por favor. The bill, please. No, you ask for the bill. Or me gustaría pagar. It means I would like to pay. Or, puedo pagar, por favor. Can I pay, please? Okay. So, repite. La cuenta, por favor.
La cuenta, por favor.
Me gustaría pagar.
Me gustaría pagar.
¿Puedo pagar, por favor?
Puedo pagar, por favor.
Okay. Usually you just say la cuenta, por favor. Me gustaría, as I've heard, they don't usually use that. No, it's too formal. I would like to pay, please. Probably when you are in fine dining restaurants or like really nice restaurants, you can say me gustaría pagar. But if, like informal settings, you can just say la cuenta, por favor. Okay. They usually pay with cash, as you say. Pay is pagar. It's a verb, means to pay. Pagar con efectivo, pay with cash. And pay with card, pagar con tarjeta. Because the waiter would ask you, are you paying by cash or by card? Con tarjeta o efectivo, cash or card or cash. If you want to take it out, you can say para llevar, no? So, quiero una botella de agua para llevar. Do you understand that? Quiero un jugo de naranja para llevar. Okay, like a orange juice to take out. Right, so we'll be watching this video. No, we're down to last 2 videos and that's it. So let's watch this.
Want to speak real Spanish from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at SpanishPod101.com.
Imagine you want to order food at a restaurant in Mexico. What do? Hola, soy Alex. Alex here. Anyone can learn how to order food at a restaurant. In this lesson, you learn how. Ben, Mark, Sasha, and Karen are ordering food at a restaurant in Mexico. Let's watch.
Bienvenidos. Pasen por aquí, por favor. Sí, gracias.
Yo quiero una hamburguesa. ¿Tienen en el menú?
Sí, está en la última página. Le traeré una.
Yo quiero probar el pozole.
Yo ordenaré enchiladas.
Yo también.
¿Y de tomar?
Un vaso de limonada para cada quien.
Enseguida les traigo su orden.
Disculpe, ¿nos trae la cuenta, por favor?
Claro que sí. En un momento se la traigo. Aquí tiene.
Gracias. ¿Aceptan tarjetas de crédito?
No, señor, disculpe. Solo efectivo.
No hay problema. Aquí tienen.
Now, the lesson focus. Here's how to order food at a restaurant in Mexico.
In Mexico, there are many different types of culinary ventures, from tiny food stalls to big fancy restaurants. You can also find many other kinds of cuisine in big cities, especially Mexico City. However, if you are traveling in a rural area, fast food, Mexican food, and homemade food are your only options. Also, customs vary depending on the restaurant. Some restaurants already include the tip in the bill, while others will ask you to leave it on the table. Where you pay, at the table or the register, also varies. A good way to learn what to do at a Mexican restaurant is to watch the people in front of you and see what they do. If you are first in line and are looking for a table, you can ask a waiter or waitress.
¿Puedo tomar cualquier mesa?
Can I take any table? Usually, if there are tables available, you don't have to wait for one. An insider tip is to look for a reservation book at the front of the restaurant. If there is one, most likely they will ask for your name and how many are in your party. Usually, the menu will already be on your table when you sit down. If it isn't, you can ask,
¿Puedo ver el menú?
Can I see the menu? If you are traveling with children and would like to see a kid's menu, you can ask,
¿Puedo ver el menú infantil?
Can I see the kids' menu? Mexican food is generally pretty heavy, and even Mexican children aren't crazy about it. On the kids' menu, there are usually things like hamburgers, hot dogs, and omelets. If Mexican food is hard on your stomach, don't worry. You can also order off this menu. If you are ready to order and want to get the waiter's attention, it is good to try and make eye contact or wave your hand like you are saying hello. If you can't make eye contact, you can use the words
Mesero or mesera.
Waiter or waitress, respectively, to call them over. If they are close to you, it is also a good idea to use the word
Disculpe.
Excuse me in the formal register. It is common for customers to order a drink first, so when the waiter or waitress comes to your table, they may ask,
¿Les ofrezco algo de beber?
Can I offer you something to drink? Once you have decided what you want to eat, simply say the words,
Yo quiero.
followed by what you would like to order. After you and your friend finish your meal and would like to go, you can say,
¿Nos trae la cuenta, por favor?
Bring us the check, please, so the waiter or waitress knows you are ready to pay. After you pay, you may be wondering how to tip. In Mexico, leaving a tip on the table in the center is still the most common. How much you give as a
Propina.
tip varies on the type of restaurant and service. However, 10 to 15% is usually the standard.
Liked this quick lesson? Watch the full version at SpanishPod101.com to understand the whole dialogue.
All right, so this one, I will be leaving you guys, no, to watch this one on your own, no, if you are reviewing, because it's just the same concept. This is more, let's say, the situation, no, and there are some others which you can also, it will be very helpful for you to know. Okay, so that's it. Okay, any questions so far? Any questions? If no questions, then yeah. Gracias por su atención. No? For the last time. Gracias por su atención and nos vemos en Europa. Let's see each other in Europe. Thank you so much again, class. I hope you learned a lot of things, no, in our course. Okay, and I hope you don't just forget this after you finish the course or you take the exam. Okay, please, if you want to continue learning Spanish, then you have to surround yourself with a lot of Spanish materials, like you can watch Spanish movies, no, listen to Spanish songs. Okay. Yes, Hannah?
Ma'am, when is our example?
That will be on November 19th. That will be next week, actually.